hello my beauties and welcome to my channel. If you are new, welcome. My name is Nikki. I'm 43 from the Netherlands, hence the accent. And today is pretty exciting because it is a sponsored video. I have mentioned it in a few other videos that I did, that I was testing out a new skincare item and that a video was coming, and here it is. So yeah, I was contacted last month by Lavie or Lavie Labs. They asked if I wanted to try their cream and then, well, tell you guys about it basically. And I agreed. They asked for an honest review, and that is what actually sold me. So yeah, so I have it right here, and this is what she looks like. And I have been using this for about a month. So yeah, what I'm going to do is I am going to show you the clip of the first time that I applied it, so my first impression. I will also show you me applying it this morning, so you can kind of see a little bit of difference from the first time versus now. After that I will be back and I will tell you a little bit of what it did, what it maybe didn't do, and all that goodness. So yeah, that's it basically. So here comes my first impression. So, naked face. Wow. The only thing I did besides shower and clean my face was add a little bit of hydrating toner to my face and my niacinamide from The Ordinary. So yeah, the very first time of me applying the Hydrolift anti-aging cream. Can you see? I don't know, from Lavie Labs. They also sent me the Oulala anti-aging serum. But that one contains retinol, and I am also using Retin A. So what I am going to do is I'm going to start with the cream, and then we'll see from there. The cream contains 50 ml. It's a huge box, so personally I think the packaging could be smaller, but okay. When you open her up, you cannot see, can you? When you open her up, you get a little card, which you cannot see either. Anyway, it's from Lavie and it says, "Welcome to the Lavie Labs family. Thanks so much for your purchase. We know you're gonna love it. We hope you use it with as much love as we put into making it. Until next time." So that's really cute. And what I do really like though is that you get one of these. I like that because I actually do not like creams in tubs. For that reason, you have to dig your finger in, you know? But here is the jar, and it is, as you can see, compared to the box, quite tiny. So yeah, I think the packaging could be less, but yeah. So, first time using it, and I always apply everything on a damp skin. So that's what I'm going to do. That's why I have my spray here with some hydrating toner in it. And you can also use just water, you know. But here is the cream. Now it feels nice. It's a glass jar. Plastic lid, it's okay. You get a cap thingy. The reason I smell it is because it contains fragrance. It says so on the box. I circled it. Usually I am not a fan of fragrance, added fragrance in my skincare personally. You know, I don't mind it if it smells like ingredients. Let's just put it like that. So, okay. Okay, well, it's just a white cream, you know. I'm going to spray my face and then I'm going to grab a bit and we're going to apply. Let me tell you a little bit of background about my face. My skin type is, well, mature. I'm 43. My skin type is mature and a little bit on the... it is normal now because my skin's in a good place, but it can get dehydrated really fast. So yeah. So I have here... Oh, that's a lot, isn't it? I don't know how much I have here. I think it's a lot though. So I'm just going to put it on my hand and smear it on the face. Oh yeah, I can smell the citrus, I think. It has a citrus smell. I don't know if I'm a fan of that. It feels nice. I can spread it around quite nicely. First feel is that this is a cream I will grab during winter more than summer, I think, because it has a little bit of a thicker feeling, but it could very well be because I kind of grabbed a lot. It doesn't feel heavy. It's nice. What I am going to do is spray again. And usually this is one of the reasons why I spray on a damp skin or I spray my hands first. It's because you use less product. And because this contains hyaluronic acid, I kind of want to pump it full of hydration, you know. So yeah, this is my very first time applying the cream. It also contains squalane, which I like. I like squalane. And what I saw is it also contains borage seed oil. And I love borage seed oil. I have raved about the borage seed oil from The Ordinary on numerous occasions. So yeah, but again, first time applying it. I have to figure out a little bit how I'm going to combine it with my Retin-A. If I'm going to stop using the Retin-A altogether, I don't think so, because, you know, any cream I add for myself, I kind of add to my existing routine. Does that make any sense? So I don't really mind it if I have to cut out some of the serums, like for instance, my buffet from The Ordinary. I will probably not use or less of, just because I want to see what this one does, you know. My niacinamide I will keep using just because I freaking love the stuff. And I will also keep using my Retin-A because I use it. And I think that if I stop using that now and then, you know, use this cream, I don't know. I want to see what the cream does, incorporate it in my existing routine. Does that make sense? It does kind of sting a little, tiny bit, but sometimes that happens. It sometimes happens with the creams I have as well, so we will see. But yeah, this is what my skin looks like after applying. And when I go over it with my fingers, I don't get pilling, which is good. I kind of was afraid of that because I feel like I applied a lot. It is sinking in now. It has sunk in, but again, I use quite a lot. This was my first impression. I don't know what to say. The smell is gone, so that's good. The stinging is gone as well. So it was just, you know, maybe the fact that there is some ingredient in here that is giving my skin a reaction in a good way. Because if it was in a bad way, I would have felt the difference. You know, it would have, instead of prickling a little bit, would have gone to full blown. So yeah, and it doesn't do that. So I'm happy. I'm going to give the mic back to, well, my future self. For me, at least. And yeah, let's get on with the video. So that was the first impression. I will show you how I do it now. So let me finish my skincare routine and then I will talk with you. So I'm starting actually with spraying my face with some hydrating toner. Then I take a little bit of the cream on my scoop thingy. Place it on my hand, spray it again, and then I spread it on my face. And the reason, oh yeah, and the back of my hands, of course. The reason I'm doing it like that is because we had weather change. It is quite warm here for the time of year and my skin does not like a heavy moisturizer then. So that is why I dilute the cream with some hydrating toner. So that was my first impression and a clip from this morning. In my first impression, I mentioned that they sent me their Oulala serum, which I have right here. Unfortunately, this one though, I cannot get along with. First off, the citrus scent is really, really heavy with this one. And although it really works nicely together with the cream, when you put the serum on your face and then apply the cream on top of it, it plays really, really well together. You have no pilling. You can really feel that they were designed to work together. But unfortunately, when I use that serum, I get immediate dry patches. And with immediate, I mean overnight. And I don't have that with my tretinoin cream. And that is kind of what I compare it to. I have been using tretinoin since October last year. I did get a little bit of dryness, extra dryness here and on my forehead, a tiny bit, and that was it. I did not get peeling, I did not get flaking. That is what I got. And I don't have that anymore. When I used the serum overnight, I got a dry patch here. And I was like, okay, fine, I will let it rest a little bit. And because I started with the cream first and then waited 2 weeks before I started the serum, I knew it had to be the serum because that was the only thing that I changed in my skincare routine. I let the dry patch heal, tried the serum again, same thing happened. So it is just not for me. It is too much for my skin to handle at this moment in time. I am not planning on stopping my tretinoin or my retin A cream because that is just giving me the best results that I can get. So I am still using that, but because this contains retinol, it is just too much. So the retinol combined with the citrusy ingredients that are in the serum and the added fragrance that is in here is just too much for my skin to handle. So this one I am personally not a fan of, or my skin is not a fan of. If you are not using a retinol or a retin A or a tretinoin cream and are not overly sensitive to fragranced skincare, I actually think that you would like the serum as well. I will list the site down below so you can look at it. What I'm also going to do is insert footage from, well, before and after. That's basically it. So before I started it versus a few days ago, which is about a month later. I said in my first impression that I was kind of concerned about the fragrance, that it would maybe react with my skin. It didn't. It is thus low on the ingredient list that my skin does not have a problem with it. So yeah, I was happy about that. The cream feels really luxurious when you spread it on. The citrus scent that I mentioned in my first impression was so slight. I don't notice it anymore. It plays nicely with everything I put on top. It plays nicely with my sunscreen. It plays nicely with my makeup. It does not matter. My face feels hydrated during the day. It feels hydrated when I wake up in the morning, which is actually a big thing for me because I am really used to dry cheeks in the morning. Until I started using this cream. It did not diminish my hyperpigmentation, but that is because the hyperpigmentation I have left is pretty old sun damage from years and years and years, and the only thing that is going to get rid of that is a laser treatment, and I am not planning on doing that anytime soon. What I did notice, however, is that the sun has been quite potent here for the last 2 weeks, so I've upped my sunscreen game even more than I usually do. My dark spots in my face did not get worse, and I was pretty impressed by that actually. It just makes my skin feel nice. When I put it on, I am actually looking forward to that part of my skincare routine, which is kind of weird. For me at least. So yeah, it feels really, really luxurious, really nice. If you want a cream that kind of does it all, I think you will really, really like this one. Do I think it is worth its money? I do. I actually do, yeah. Also, what I want to mention is that they gave me a code for you guys, which will be down below. It is a code to save you 20%. So that is very, very nice. They have free shipping, which is also really, really nice. So yeah, I think that's about it. Do I recommend? Yes, I do. I think that if you are looking for a skincare item that kind of does it all, I think you will really, really like this one. I do want to say though that if you are going to invest in a skincare item like this, or in any other skincare item for that matter, use a separate sunscreen. They also advise it, by the way, to use sunscreen when you are on their stuff. It sounds a bit weird, but yeah, basically. So yeah, get a good sunscreen. That is my final recommendation. So thank you so much, Lavie, for sending me your products to try out. I am a fan of the cream. As you know, I'm unfortunately not a fan of the serum, but yeah, that is me personally. I love the cream, and yeah, I hope that more people will find your products, because I think that a lot of people will really like this stuff and your products, I mean, and yeah. That was it for me, guys. Don't forget to check out my description box for where you can buy it, the link to their products, also the code that saves you 20%, which is very, very generous of them, I think at least. And let me know what you thought about the video. If you liked it, give it a thumbs up. If you have any questions or comments, please leave them down in the comment section below. I am going to sign off. I'm going to wish you a fantastic day, a fabulous evening, and I will see you soon in my next one. Bye guys.